Workers' Union Youth Section. Please welcome Derek Keenan.
Thank you. As you're all probably aware, the government is planning a little celebration next year called The Gathering. Not content with extracting every cent from ordinary citizens in this country, they've now extended the invitation to our emigrant population across the world in a cynical attempt to extract their dollars and their pounds. Well, there is an even bigger gathering taking place, but it won't be taking place on the streets of Dublin or the streets of Cork. They'll be taking place in the bars and the clubs of New South Wales, New York and Newfoundland, as once again this country exports like cattle all its young. And who could blame them for leaving? With youth unemployment soaring, and for one job vacancy for every 30 unemployed, what choices do they have? All this government has offered is the free labour scheme of JobBridge, a job policy in the economic vein of neoliberalism. It is the brainchild of the Bill Cullen School of Economic Thought. Incidentally, since that man is in some trouble himself, I suggest that he might apply for an internship and work for free, since he advised everyone else to do it himself. Trade unions and political parties have a job to show young people that there's a reason to stay and fight, and that another Ireland is possible. Trade unions and political parties have shown that there is another fairer way possible. A way which steers the burden of taxation away from those who can't afford it and onto those who can clearly afford it. A way which sees strong state investment as a catalyst for job creation. What is being proposed is largely a Keynesian response to what is a neoliberal crisis in capitalism. We must also begin at all levels of society to begin to discuss alternatives and ideas to an economic system that periodically dispenses workers in an often cruel, undignified and always painful manner. But from this pain and indignity springs honourable resistance. When workers from Vita Cortex, Licenza and Lagan Bricks occupied their workplaces, they not only undermined the capitalist principle of private property, they also showed us what was possible when workers came together and faced down the intransigence of the capitalist class. As a society, we can learn much from these workers as we now face the intransigence of a government who refuse to admit that their policies are a failure. We must send them a message that we will fight tooth and nail against those who intended inflicting pain on ordinary citizens, and that it matters not to us whether those who previously chose to wrap themselves in the flag of Connolly are administering that austerity, that we will resist and we must resist. Thank you.